Hi, this is Shrew from shrewscraftgirls.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to make this beautiful embossed front closing box. It closes inside itself, which is quite nice, and I just think it is absolutely stunning. So to make that, you are going to need 3 pieces of cardstock or designer series paper. The first one measures 11 by 8 inches. The layer 1, which goes on the bottom of the box, measures 4 3/4 by 3 inches, and the layer 2 that lays on top that we also are going to emboss is 4 1/2 that way and 2 3/4 that way. So taking a larger sheet and a scoring tool, we're going to score with the long side at the top at 1 1/2 inches, 4 3/4 inches, 6 1/4 inches, and 9 1/2. Turning that so the short side is at the top, we're going to score 1 1/2 inches and again at 6 1/2. There we go. Removing our scoring tool. We are now going to emboss our design onto cardstock, and I'm going to use Papillon Pop Puree, which is a beautiful butterfly collection. You've got lacy ones, checkered ones, they're just absolutely beautiful, and you have the matching, a big one and a little one, and they match beautifully. So what we're going to do is first of all, we're going to take our, gosh, I can't open it, our embossing buddy, and you just gently rub that across the whole of the paper that you're going to emboss. We'll do the same there. That removes any grease marks and sticky fingers that we don't want the embossing powder to stick to. Okay? Then taking our Versamarker ink, we are just now going to stamp our design onto our paper, making sure that it's completely covered. You don't need to do the corners because they're going to fold inside the box. So just randomly stamp your design onto your cardstock. Right. I'll pause there for you so you don't have to watch me stamping all over, and then we'll come back. Okay? Hi, back again. What I've actually done is I've gone ahead and I don't know if you can see that in the light, I've used the Versamark to stamp a little butterfly on there, and also a sentiment from the Perfect Pairing stamp set, and I'm using Happy Birthday. So what I'm going to actually do is just show you what I'm going to do with the embossing powder and the heat tool, and then I'm going to go away and do the whole of the sheet for the box because it is very noisy. So getting your embossing powder, you just simply pour that over where you've used your Versamark, and the same on the butterfly, and then tap off the excess, and there you have your embossing powder on your card. Just putting that aside, just need to get my heat tool. Now if you've got your volume up, I would suggest you turn it down because the heat gun is quite loud. So I'm just going to warm it up first, and then I'm going to just heat the powder till it melts. Hopefully you'll see this going. Quick as that. Isn't that lovely? Right, now I'm just going to pause it while I go and do the box itself, so you don't have to listen to the gun going off. Okay, speak to you in a little while. I am back. As you can see, I've now embossed the bottom, the box itself and the lid. Okay. The reason I haven't done this section here and this section here is that we're going to cut those away completely. So taking your scoring tool now, the bone folder, we're just going to fold and burnish as score lines. So give them a nice crisp score. Isn't it pretty? I absolutely love embossing. It really is so effective and looks very expensive, I think. Right, on the sides now. And the other side. Taking some scissors, we are now just going to cut up the thinner side of your box. You've got the nice big fat one in the middle, and we're just going to cut up the score lines on the outside and just notch in a tiny little bit just to help fold the sides in. Okay. And that one, always notch on the square rather than the rectangle, because the rectangle is the side of your box. Okay, so a notch. And this side we're going to completely remove, as that makes the top of the box and the foot. Repeat on the other side, taking away a tiny little notch there and removing that whole section to make the flap of the box. Okay. Up the score line, tiny notch, same at the bottom, and notch, there we go. I'm taking some sticky tape, fast fuse, or some snail. If I was at home and had a bit more time, I would actually use Tombow in here, because I think the wet glue holds it better, but as we're just filming, I'm going to just pop some sticky tape. I would use snail if I had any, or some fast fuse, but I'm waiting on a delivery, which hopefully will come today. How exciting. I love Mr. Brown. He always brings me lots of nice goodies. And same on the other side. I could just tear this, but I always make a bit of a mountain out of it when I tear it, and then I get frustrated, so I'm just going to cut it. Peeling your backing paper off, all four corners. I'm doing this in a bit of a rush because I'm waiting to go off to work, but I wanted to get this done for you. Last piece, and then just aligning the sides so it matches nice and evenly. And last side. Whoops. And there is your box constructed. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I didn't cut that very well, but there you are. And then to make the lid, we're just simply going to get some dimensionals and pop them on the back of the lid. I think I'll put 2 in the centre, and the same on your base piece, and perhaps 2, just for good measure, in the centre. So, oh, we don't want to remove that yet, we want this one, don't we? Move your backing of your dimensionals, pop in that nice and evenly in the centre of your white card. Trying to rush and make a mountain of it. Oh goodness me. Oh, struggle, stop struggling. Oh dear me. There, and there. And take the backing off of your dimensionals there. Leaving some nail polish behind. Popping that onto the lid of your box, nice and evenly. And there you have a stunning box, I think. Very simple, but very effective. Don't they look gorgeous? Well, I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial. Until next time, take care. Bye.